right, folks. So it is starting to rain here in northeast Georgia. That's okay. Outside, trying to move around a little bit. Keep myself, keep the blood flowing good and that sort of thing. It's Wednesday. Did not work today. Woke up sick. Uh, Thanksgiving's been canceled. And oh my. Anyway, what are you going to do? So the wife was exposed to the virus. She started feeling bad. Then I started feeling really bad. And we'll see what happens. Don't know. It could be a sinus infection. It could be the virus. So, anyway, we're not sure. We don't know. I'm not going to get tested. I'm just going to treat it like it's the virus. And we'll see. So, Thanksgiving's canceled. We were all going to head, the whole family just about was going to head to Florida and have Thanksgiving there at the brother-in-law's. And that was canceled. So, anyway, it will be Thanksgiving alone. Well, just me and the wife. And we'll see. She's already been cooking. I told her, I said, what if we get sick? You ain't nobody going to want to eat. Anyway, folks, that's that. We did a teledoc. So, we do have some prescriptions if we decide to take them, which I do not want to stick that stuff in my body, but I will if I have to. And we'll see how that goes. But anyway, folks, ordered. So it's going to be a lonely Thanksgiving this year, which is the first time in decades. Boy, that rain's fixing to come down. So anyway, folks, ordered a bunch of seed last night, heirloom seed, non-GMO and all that good business. Let's walk in here. All that good business. And I think I ordered probably close to 70,000 seeds. Now, I won't use that many, but I would like to have them. And I'll get them and figure out how many I think I will use this coming season and freeze the rest. And we'll see how long they last. Who knows? Anyway, not real sure about how things are. We live in scary, uncertain times for sure. And so I just want to be ready. That's it. I just want to be ready. And I want to encourage you to get ready. And you can never be too ready. Being too ready is a good thing. But friends, walk that walk. Hey, you need to get out there and get you some property. Where you have room to grow. Get you some property where you have some elbow room. And away from the people, away from the masses, away from the big cities. It's no place to be. Not in the time, not in the day and age we are living in right now. And listen to me. Everybody sees it. Everybody sees it. There are people moving out of the cities. There are people moving out of the cities by the boatloads, I guess you could say. Just tons of people moving out of the cities. And you don't want to get stuck there. That's for sure. Anyway, folks, walk and work towards self-reliance. Hey, go ahead and get your seeds now. I'm not saying things are going to turn south. I'm not saying things are going to get bad. I'm just saying spend $100, get way more seeds than you need. Make sure they're heirloom, non-GMO, and all that good business. And just have them, put them in the freezer. I really don't know a whole lot about preserving seeds. So whatever it takes to preserve them, do it. Do it. Go ahead and get your toilet paper and canned goods and dried beans and that sort of thing, just in case the virus gets completely out of control. That way you're not out and about. And get ready, get prepared for a shutdown, because it is probably coming, a lockdown. And we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, folks. But for sure, you need to be looking for property, purchasing property, and then working on that property, getting things growing, perennials, stuff that I call wild edibles, things that are native to an area, and get them going. And get those Jerusalem artichokes. Order them now. Order them Jerusalem artichokes now. Put them in buckets. Plant them in the ground, whatever. It's okay to plant Jerusalem artichokes in the ground in the fall. As long as you're not living like way up in Michigan or somewhere. You can't really do it then. Or now. But if you're living somewhat like Kentucky and on down, towards the south, and you should be able to go ahead and still have time to put them in the ground. If not, figure out how you can preserve them and use them next year come spring. Pop them in the ground along with your leeks and your horseradish and all that other good stuff. Perennials, think long term. And get that forever food in the ground. That's what leeks are. That's what Jerusalem artichokes are. That's what horseradish is. And many, many other things. They are forever foods. They're naturally bug resistant, and a lot of that stuff is drought tolerant. And so do it to it. Plant you some ramps. You know what ramps are? Plant you some ramps. Get those in the ground. They spread and these things take over. You just leave them alone and they do their thing. Think about these things. We've got to get this stuff done, folks. I know Thanksgiving is tomorrow. You're busy cooking, but and enjoy your Thanksgiving. Forget about the troubles of the day. Forget about the troubles of the day. Do your Black Friday shopping and get that over with, and then get right back. Put the pedal to the metal and prep, walk and work towards a more sustainable life. Hey, get out there in a rural area and live. And I'm talking to all folks, all walks of life, city folks, country folks, suburbanites. I don't care what your lifestyle is. I am for humankind. I'm not for any one certain kind. I am for humankind. So if you consider yourself a human being, I don't care the lifestyle you live. I don't care what you've done. I don't care who you are. I don't care about your background or your front ground or anything. You're a human being, and you're precious. I know that sounds funny, but you are, man. And hey, take care of those kids, those folks that are afar off that you may never see, you may never meet, your family that's going to come when you're dead and gone, from your children and your grandchildren, great grandchildren, and set them up, not with 401ks. Not with 401k, not that sort of thing, not stocks, not bonds, but land, food. Hey, food producing land. There is nothing greater. Friends, one day I was outside and the old helicopters came down from the maple. And, well, that's, to those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, that is the seed of the maple tree. And they came down like helicopters. And my first thought was, man, this is manna from heaven is what this is. It was free food. You talk about a blessing, folks. Money is not the blessing. That free food is the blessing. It was coming straight from above. Yeah. And I gathered them, took them in, roasted them, salted them. They were delicious. And free food. And friends, learn your wild edibles. Learn your wild edibles. Learn your wild medicinals. I mean, we've got a medicine cabinet right in the front yard there with the junipers and the white pine. And I have been using it. I have been using it to help fight this sickness. And so it's learn those wild medicinals. Learn the wild edibles. Learn the wild medicinals. It's so important. Your ancestors knew all about them. You're just the only one that doesn't know about them. Your family, all before you, knew about them, but you don't. So learn them. Nothing wrong with that. Anyway, folks, pump good things in your body. Enjoy your Thanksgiving. I am sure I will do a video tomorrow. It's going to be one boring day. Thanksgiving alone. We'll see ya.